I'm Ralph Vince, and this is the time indicator. Like the other indicators in this package, this too is non-redundant. That is, you might have other oscillators in your toolkit, but you don't have anything like this. And it's good to use in conjunction with the other tools you're using to get completely different input to your thought process. In a nutshell, rather than measuring price relative to price X periods ago, this measures time, how much time since the most recent high and low, and displays it as an oscillator. I use it as a check on other types of indicators. In this example I'm showing you, S&P Cash, I use it as a check on Bollinger Bands. So let's look at what happens in late October. In late October, the time oscillator is at a very low reading. The market takes off to the upside and starts banging up against the upper Bollinger Bands. Now you might be inclined to look for a sell at this point in here. But time oscillator is telling you, wait, no, not enough time has elapsed. And if you wait till they both come together and you get some type of confluence in non-redundant indicators, you have a much stronger signal. So that gives us a nice sell signal right here in early December. Continuing with the S&P daily now, let's overlay my price oscillator, shown here in the green line on top of it. Note that the price oscillator tends to get oversold before the time oscillator, but when they've both been oversold and get going, boom, you tend to get a nice clean run-up after such periods. That was in the end of January, beginning of February of 2014, and we don't see that setup happen again until mid-October of the same year. And when it happens, boom, subsequently, look what happened to the market. Nice clean run up again following that. Here we have 10-year continuous futures using the time oscillator, daily data using the default of 20 periods for the time oscillator. Now we've already determined that the 10-year was in quite a bull market, so we'd only be looking to be buyers, much as we were with the price oscillator. And notice, every time we get a low reading in this thing, it's been an ideal time to be a buyer. Again, this is a non-redundant oscillator, non-redundant to the price oscillators that you're probably using, that you really ought to have in your tool bag. I'm Ralph Vince. This is the time oscillator, and it's available exclusively on TradeShark.